How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously spooky clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
A photograph from Disneyland's 35th anniversary celebration in 1990 has recently surfaced on Reddit, causing a stir among users with its anachronistic detail. A man pictured wearing a t-shirt emblazoned with the Prime logo. A brand associated with a popular modern electrolyte drink by influencers Logan Paul and KSI, launched over 3 decades later in January 2022. The image posted by Reddit user Jake Frads has ignited discussions of time travel, with many enthusiasts quick to label the man in the photo as a possible time traveller who went back to witness the iconic celebration at Disneyland. The Prime logo seems out of place in a decades-old setting, thereby fueling the fantastical theories. However, skepticism has also surfaced within the community. Some users pointed out that Prime could plausibly refer to a shipping company existing at that time that used a similar font. The intrigue around the Prime brand is further compounded by recent controversies involving the drink. In April 2024, Logan Paul announced the inadvertent inclusion of per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, in the drink. These chemicals are known for their adverse health effects. This led to a lawsuit against Prime Hydration with allegations that the drink contained harmful levels of PFAS, particularly in its grape flavour variant. The controversy has seen significant legal and public backlash, with Californian resident Elizabeth Castillo claiming $5 million in damages, arguing that she wouldn't have purchased the product had she known about the presence of PFAS. So then, has a time traveller really been caught on camera here? Regardless of the true story behind the man in the Prime shirt, this intriguing photo serves as a captivating puzzle for both time travel aficionados and critics alike, blending the boundaries between past and present in the most unexpected of ways. In a chilling development from CDT Hospital Sotero in Santiago, Chile, a TikTok video capturing some eerie activity has intensified long-standing rumors about paranormal hauntings in the hospital. The video, posted by TikTok user Valerie Haumea, shows something happening in the emergency department waiting area. Take a look.
Ándate la mierda. ¿Pero qué es eso?
This eerie incident is not an isolated event at CDT Hospital Sotero. Both staff and patients have frequently reported unsettling occurrences, particularly during the night shift. These reports often include sightings of shadowy figures that many describe as ghost-like. Accompanying these sightings are reports of intense headaches, along with feelings of dread and nausea, further adding to the hospital's haunted reputation. The video has sparked widespread speculation online, with viewers debating whether this could indeed be proof of supernatural phenomena within the hospital. The historical building, known for its storied past, provides a ripe setting for such ghostly tales. While some skeptics suggest practical explanations such as uneven floors or drafts, the combination of physical symptoms reported by witnesses and the visual presence of the moving wheelchair compels many to consider paranormal explanations. The hospital is yet to comment on this specific incident, but the continuous flow of similar reports keeps speculation well alive.
Ándate la mierda. ¿Pero qué es eso?
A set of images shared by renowned wildlife biologist and TV personality Forrest Galante has reignited the debate over the existence of the thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger, which was officially declared extinct decades ago. The photos, which surfaced on Reddit and were subsequently discussed in a video on Galante's YouTube channel, allegedly show a living thylacine encountered by a man named Zach and his father during a road trip in Tasmania. According to Zach, the unexpected encounter occurred as they were driving back to Hobart Airport. They initially thought they were approaching an injured dog or dingo on the side of the road near Stowport in northwest Tasmania. Upon closer inspection, however, the animal exhibited behaviours and characteristics, notably opening its mouth wide and emitting shrieking or meowing sounds that were distinctly uncanine. The brief encounter, lasting only about 30 seconds before the animal disappeared into the darkness, allowed Zach to snap several photos with his iPhone. He reached out to Galante to analyse the images, which were then revealed to the public through Galante's YouTube channel, sparking widespread discussion and skepticism. There are 5 distinct different images showing the alleged encounter. Here you can see the animal in various positions, albeit in low light. The thylacine, known for its distinctive striped back and dog-like appearance, was last officially sighted in the wild back in the 1930s. The species suffered from extensive hunting, loss of habitat, and competition from introduced species, leading to its decline. Despite its supposed extinction, there have been numerous unconfirmed sightings over the decades, particularly in Tasmania, suggesting that the species may have survived in small numbers. The history of the thylacine includes several intensive searches and scientific studies aiming to rediscover or even resurrect the species. Notably, the University of Melbourne and Colossal Biosciences announced a partnership back in 2022 to explore the possibility of bringing the thylacine back using genetic technology based on DNA extracted from preserved specimens. Skeptics of the recent photos point to the possibility of misidentification or hoax, a common occurrence given the thylacine's iconic status in cryptozoology. Others hold on to hope that the species may still roam Tasmania's wilderness, citing the continuous flow of reports and the historical precedents of animals believed extinct being rediscovered. As the debate continues, the wildlife community watches closely, with the understanding that proving the continued existence of the thylacine will not only be a monumental scientific discovery, but also a significant story of survival against all odds.
Operating heavy equipment can be a really rewarding job.
Zane Eager, a construction worker and TikToker known for his family-oriented and humorous content, recently shared a video that diverges sharply from his usual posts, capturing what some viewers are speculating could be a supernatural event. The video, which quickly garnered attention among his 100,000 followers, features a perplexing occurrence involving an invisible presence that seemed to disrupt the operation of a large construction vehicle. In the video, filmed late in 2023, Zane is recording a clip to show his kids the vehicle he operates at work.
Anyway, it's pretty cool.
As he drives along a smooth section of the road, the vehicle unexpectedly stops as if it's hit something. But watch what happens.
What the hell? No. No, 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 no. Wait, there's nothing there.
Watching that again, when he looks the second time, there appears to be a person standing in the middle of the road.
What the hell? No. No, 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 no.
But when Zane takes another look, there's no one anywhere. This incident is not the first time construction sites have been the setting for reports of unexplained phenomena, which some attribute to the high-stress environment and the solitary nature of the work, especially during night shift. Others suggest that the construction activities might disturb hidden historical sites or artifacts, potentially leading to unusual occurrences. As the debate continues on social media, the true nature of what Zane captured remains a mystery. Whether a genuine paranormal event or a well-executed hoax, the video certainly provides a compelling narrative and has succeeded in capturing the imagination of viewers around the world. A recent post on Reddit by user Haunted Luca has ignited a flurry of interest and speculation within the cryptozoology community. The post features trail cam footage from August 10, 2023, set up on a rural track near Kilcoy, Queensland in Australia, which captures what appears to be a large, unidentified creature stalking a deer. Take a look. The footage requires careful scrutiny. When slowed down and zoomed in, viewers can observe a very large entity moving with a lumbering gait through the brush. The creature doesn't resemble any typical predator known in the area, leading many to speculate about the possibility of a Yowie sighting. Yowies, often described as Australia's version of Bigfoot, are a part of Australian folklore. These mythical creatures are reputed to live in the wilderness and are characterised by their large stature and shaggy appearance. Reports of Yowie sightings have dotted Australian history, with various claims of encounters that remain largely unverified, but have contributed to the legend's persistence. The remote nature of the footage's location adds to the plausibility of such a creature going unnoticed by the general populace. Kilcoy, a region surrounded by dense forests and rugged terrain, provides an ideal backdrop for the secretive existence of such a cryptid. As the community continues to analyse the video, the true identity of the figure remains a mystery. Whether it proves to be an undiscovered animal, a well-executed hoax, or indeed a sighting of the legendary Yowie, this footage adds another intriguing chapter to the lore surrounding Australia's cryptids and fuels the ongoing debate about their existence.
What the
A recent event in Montreal, Canada has captured the attention of UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. On the night of April 2nd, 2023, a woman staying in a local hotel recorded a perplexing sight.
What the f***? That is not a goddamn airplane. Why the f*** is it so close? What the actual f*** is that?
A series of unidentified lights moving across the night sky.
Why the f*** is it so close? What the actual f*** is that?
The footage, which she continued to film despite being notably shaken, shows multiple lights drifting past her window.
The actual f*** is that?
Approximately 12 minutes after the initial sighting, the video captures another set of lights following a similar trajectory.
Alright, the light is off. I don't know what the f*** this is. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm kind of freaking out at the moment. Let me see if I can try to... What the f*** is going on right now? What? This is the second one.
Many commenters on the video suggested that the lights could be a formation of helicopters, a plausible explanation given the coordinated manner in which the lights are moving.
Is that?
However, the absence of any sound typically associated with helicopters, as reported by the woman filming, has led others to question this interpretation. Others in the online community, siding with the original poster, are more inclined to believe that these lights represent a genuine UFO sighting. Despite their suspicions, many of these commenters remain cautious, hesitant to attribute the occurrence to extraterrestrial activity without more concrete evidence. So what do you think? Helicopters or a genuine UFO sighting? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
I'm kind of freaking out at the moment. Let me see if I can try to... What the f*** is going on right now? What? This is the second one.
Sticking with UFOs, a perplexing video showing unexplained aerial phenomena recently surfaced on the Facebook page Dimension Breaker. The footage, of unknown origin but believed to have been filmed somewhere in Central America, displays a series of lights performing unusual maneuvers in the night sky. The video features lights that appear to rotate or oscillate around what some viewers suggest might be a central craft. The presence of multiple angles within the footage implies that the event was witnessed by several individuals. This adds some credibility and intrigue to the sighting. Despite the compelling nature of the video, details about the event are scarce. The exact location, date, and identities of the witnesses remain unspecified, limiting the ability to conduct thorough investigation or verification of the events depicted. This lack of information has led to a wide range of speculation among viewers, with theories ranging from experimental military aircraft to atmospheric phenomena, and of course extraterrestrial spacecraft. The footage joins a growing archive of similar sightings reported across the globe, each contributing to the ongoing debates about the existence of UFOs and the possibility of alien visitors. As it stands, the Central American sighting remains shrouded in mystery, providing fertile ground for discussion and debate within the UFO community and beyond. Before we take a look at an intense alien abduction story that allegedly happened in Puerto Rico back in 1979, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. In a startling account revealed through Evidencia OVNI magazine and further discussed in the Flying Saucer Review, a Puerto Rican man, Hector Maldonado, reports witnessing an otherworldly incident that continues to haunt him decades later. Maldonado, a resident of Ponce, described an alarming experience from November of 1979 near the saltings and mangrove thickets of Ponce Salt close to the southern coast. According to Maldonado, while jogging one morning, he abruptly encountered 5 or 6 unusual beings. He described them as thin, between 5 and 6 feet tall, with bald, oversized heads and large almond-shaped eyes that emitted a bright internal light. These beings, which had greyish-blue skin and appeared unclothed, were seen abducting an olive-skinned man who seemed unconscious. Behind these beings, Maldonado observed an oval-shaped craft hovering silently over the sea. The craft was described as large and metallic, with a cupola on top and sides that were fluted or grooved, adorned with a series of lights reminiscent of Christmas decorations. One of the beings, after noticing Maldonado, seemingly communicated with him telepathically, jesting about his funny running style. Maldonado felt intimidated as the creature mocked him and suggested to the others that they should abduct him too, although they ultimately decided against it. Maldonado reported feeling a strange sensation like a cold liquid hitting his chest, which caused temporary physical discomfort, prompting him to continue running in fear. He didn't look back until he was far away from the scene. Traumatized by the event, he chose not to report it to the authorities, fearing disbelief and ridicule. Years later, Maldonado revisited the site, where he noticed a perfect circular depression in the ground approximately 100 feet in diameter, suggesting something large had once rested there. Upon his return, he spoke with civil defense personnel and others who had witnessed unidentified objects in the area, confirming his suspicions that he was not alone in his experiences. Maldonado expressed frustration of what he perceives as a government cover-up of such encounters. He argues that the volume of similar sightings and experiences reported by others indicates a reality that is being obscured from the public. This account, reflective of a classic close encounter of the fourth kind, an event where a human is abducted by a UFO or its occupants, raises profound questions about the nature of such incidents and the entities involved. It also highlights the psychological and societal impacts on witnesses, who often grapple with fear and isolation after such profound experiences. So I'll throw this question out to you, the viewers. Have you ever witnessed a UFO or believed to have seen alien activity? Love to hear your personal experiences in the comments section down below. Have you ever heard the mind-blowing story of the ghost of Katie King? We took a deep dive on this fascinating case over on our second channel, Slapdown Mysteries. Here's a little snippet.
For a brief moment in time, Katie King was a star. In a Victorian London that offered few opportunities for women, Katie routinely garnered newspaper headlines and captured the fascination of some of the city's most distinguished denizens. Across the Atlantic, too, she attracted a large and loyal following. Counted among her devotees were an American vice president, a sitting member of Congress, an esteemed British scientist, and several of the period's most celebrated authors. Katie was young, beautiful, and vivacious, with an enigmatic history and a charmingly impish personality. Her father was a wealthy and influential figure who ranked among the most famous men of his age. She appeared to have it all. In fact, apart from one rather inconvenient detail, Katie King was dead.
So if you want to get the full fascinating story, head on over. We'll put some links to the episode in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments.
Hey, well that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of the old slapped ham, then check out that video on the top there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Now let us know in the comment section down below which one of these video clips was the scariest. We love hearing your feedback. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.